something, I'm going to do it. Did you think for 1 minute I'm going to let you sink?
Amen.
Do we think for 1 minute that God's just going to bypass us when He said He loved His disciples? He loved them right to the end. He never gave up on them.
Amen.
In John 13, He says that having loved His own, He loved them right to the end. Look at somebody, tell them God's not giving up on you.
Amen.
He has not given. He doesn't. You see, the circumstances do not alter God's opinion of you. If half of you had blown as many times I have, you wouldn't even be here today. There are times that I've been full of doubt and unbelief. I've had to lay prostrate before God and beg His forgiveness for the stinking unbelief. I drew the conclusion. I told you before, years ago, I drew the conclusion that God was done with me. I just thought it was over. I doubted completely that He'd ever use me again in the ministry. I just knew it was over. God's given up on me. It looks like some of the family have, and evidently God must have given up on me because He don't love me anymore. How wrong I was. Because God, when He handpicks you and chooses you, He don't give up on you. Hello. He wants to remove all doubt. God's not giving up on Mama. God's not giving up on Mark. God's not giving up on Maddie. God's not giving up on anybody. No. He's going to love you right to the end. He's going to hang on right to the end. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. I say, well, I blew it yesterday. So? You think you're the only one that's ever blown it? Do you think you're the only one that feels like God is forsaken? I know that if you're even thinking about it, you know you've blown it, that's a good thing to know that God's still looking after you.
That's right.
Hello. If you're even thinking about it, you know God's on your side.
That's right.
Now that's not saying He ain't going to correct you, because He will.
Yeah.
But the biggest and one of the biggest things, the hindrances to our walk with God, is our doubt. We think because we blow it, or we think because we've sinned, or we've gone wrong, that God's all done with us. You know, one of my kids, I don't believe they ever think that I've stopped loving them.